Hey everybody, it's me. I'm just making a quick video. 2026 started a couple weeks ago now, I guess. And yeah, I've just been feeling a little, I don't know, like I wanted to do something creative lately. I'm feeling a little stuck in life. And I thought maybe this would be a good time to revisit the old YouTube channel and just be thinking about some things to upload this new year. I have a few ideas bouncing around in my head. I'm thinking there's got to be some kind of rebrand, probably, that comes along at some point. I'd like to do that to this channel, if at all possible, just because, I've got a decent size following on here. Like, I've got some videos that have done relatively okay, at least for a channel of my size, and for as much effort as I put into it, which is not a lot, in, recent days. But my Unreal Tournament video I did, that was the last thing on my channel from like a year and a little bit ago, that one did pretty well, and I've got like 60, last I looked, I think I have 6-7 subscribers, 6-7, anyway, I'm so funny. Yeah, so I would like to maybe rebrand, and not start a new channel, but at the same time, I have some, thoughts about that, of would that be sacrificing, what I already have, even though what I already have is like not huge in the realm of YouTube. It's still pretty big for me. So I don't know. So yeah, basically I'm just kind of yapping here. I didn't really structure this out. I have no script or anything. It's very non-formal here. So in this video, I kind of just wanted to reach out and sort of ask what you as viewers think, if you've been subscribed for a while, sort of what you think, what kinds of things you'd like to see me do with this channel, if I should rebrand. Like the name John Blockbuster, let me just real quick give you the history of that and why that I have that name, even though it's a little bit cringe. Favorite game growing up was Halo. I played Halo all the time, and so when I made my first YouTube channel when I was, don't tell YouTube, I might have been younger than 13. I always thought that the name John was really cool just because that's Master Chief's name. So I'm like, well, I'll do, make my name John because that's cool. In like 4th grade, I'd been playing Minecraft, and so my logic as a child was you have to bust blocks. So that's really the origin of that name, is I just liked Minecraft and I liked Halo. I thought John was a cool name, and I liked busting blocks in Minecraft. It has nothing to do with Blockbuster Video or anything. So yeah, kind of a cringe name. And so even though it is cringe and I sort of want to rebrand it, it also has grown on me a little bit, just because that's what my channel's always been. But anyway, yeah, I'm just still yapping. So as far as ideas of videos I might want to make, I'm not really prepared to commit to a schedule because I am working full-time. And I have kind of a bad sleep schedule, and my hours aren't consistent. But yeah, and I'm just ready to create something and do something a little bit more fulfilling. So, not that I think I can make a career out of this necessarily, but I would like to make some content that people would actually watch. So as far as ideas, I think the one at the forefront of my mind right now is I just bought. I consider myself a huge Fallout fan, but I've never played Fallout 3, so I just bought it on Steam, and I'm thinking of doing, installing some mods just for, stability's sake to get it to run on Windows 11. But I got the Game of the Year Edition or Ultimate Edition. I don't even know what it's called. That's it. As much time as I've spent in Fallout 4 in New Vegas and even 76, I've never played Fallout 3. So I thought it would be cool to do, a Fallout 3 mostly blind playthrough. Because even though I say I've never played it, that was a little bit of a lie. I had a copy on my Xbox 360 that I played a little bit a couple years ago, but when I say a little bit, I mean I was in it for maybe an hour and a half. I got just through the basic intro section, just out of the vault, and I think I made it to Megaton. I don't remember anything beyond that, because I don't think I really played anything beyond that. But yeah, so I thought a Fallout 3 mostly blind playthrough would be pretty good, just because that is basically a classic at this point, and Fallout's kind of at an all-time high with the series coming out. I just watched episode 5 last night. So yeah, I love Fallout, and I feel like that's some untapped territory there. It would be cool to record a playthrough of that. Other ideas, I mean, I've been really into music this past year. Been following some bands and listening to new releases and things. So as far as things like album reviews or tier lists for certain artists, or that's completely different from gaming, I understand, but I think it would be cool to do something maybe relating to that. Hey, let's check out this new album from so and so, or hey, like even best releases of 2025. There was new music from Deftones. There was new 9-Inch Nails music for the Tron Ares soundtrack. My favorite band, Health, came out with their newest album, Conflict DLC. So that would be kind of cool to do like a roundup of my top releases from 2025. General gaming content, like I could do playthroughs, let's plays. It would be really cool to make something kind of in the vein of like Any Austin, if you've seen his content. He has all kinds of like random videos where he's basically looking at the minute details of different video games and really shining a lot of attention on them, which is pretty cool to me. Like, where do Red Dead 2's power lines lead, and how many trees are in Skyrim was one of his more recent ones. So the idea of doing something like that, it's more not even video essay, but just more exploratory of gaming, would be really cool to me. But speaking of video essays, I've never made one, but that would be kind of cool to talk about, just a certain game in a more critical, analytical sense, rather than just doing a playthrough. But yeah, I mean, any kinds of things, I'm open to any suggestions. At the end of the day, I can't promise that I will do any of these. And again, I can't commit to a schedule. I know this is like gonna sound super silly, I guess, but I think my goal, I'm gonna set a low goal so that I can try to achieve it, is maybe for now like 2 videos a month, because that gives me time to work on them, no pressure. If I do like a Let's Play series, maybe I'll try and do more than that, because nobody wants to watch Fallout 3 Part 1 and then wait 2 weeks to watch Fallout 3 Part 2. Like, that's, especially for a game that old, like that content's not going to be invigorating. So that would be one where maybe I would edit it more and condense that into fewer parts. But just in general, my goal is put out 2 a month, just so that I have a goal of making something and committing to it. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions. Go ahead and leave a comment below, or if you are one of the viewers that knows me in real life, hit me up with something. In general, I play like a lot of single player games. There's a lot of multiplayer games I haven't played. So I don't know, maybe multiplayer games with friends or something would be a suggestion. I don't know. It's just ideas. I'm just spitballing. I feel like there's a lot of big changes to come, at least in my mental picture of this channel. It's just these specifics that I don't have worked out. I have broad strokes of things I would like to see happen, but I'm trying to keep it casual because I don't want to commit to something and then burn myself out on it. But just if you could, think about what you would like to watch and just give a little bit of feedback of, hey, what would be something kind of fresh? And I'm not trying to steal ideas from y'all, the community here. But if I'm going to make something, I want it to be authentic to me. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, but I also want it to be something that people are going to engage with and watch, at least to a certain extent. Like, I'm not trying to get YouTube famous here, but someday, looking down the line, it would be cool to, if I'm putting out more than 2 videos a month eventually, and this is something that really gets some traction, it would be cool to eventually have like a Patreon or a Ko-fi, I don't know how you say it. But just something set up where I could, this could be something, viable to continue doing. But I don't feel like I can reasonably ask for that at this current state the channel's at, and if I'm not making content that people are enjoying and watching and engaging with. So, yeah, sorry for making this video like 12 minutes long of just me, yapping and talking about kind of nothing. But I appreciate you very much if you've made it this far. And yeah, go ahead and drop a comment, feedback about anything, and suggestions for what you all might like to see coming up. And I mean, we don't have to commit to one thing or another. I could do gaming and music. I could showing off different, like I have a lot of weird little collections. I could show those off, and it could be all kinds of different things. Like, it's my channel, we could switch it up here. It doesn't have to just be one thing or the other, but yeah, just ideas on what you might like to see. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So thank you for giving me your time, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future with whatever that may bring. Thanks.